Howdy folks, welcome back to The Witcher 3 PS5 episodes 50 something, I don't know. We are finishing up this Cabaret quest. It's kind of boring, but hoping all goes well here and we can get it done here today. Wrap up this with Dandelion. This dude's freaking ripped. Who was that? Alright, so there we are. Find Rotlick and get the placards from him. We also have to figure out why the placards were bad. Uh-oh. Well, that might be why.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
I mean, they probably have a debt. So I'm just gonna say I just want some placards.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
Dadgummit, guys.
Here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
You'll regret this.
Oh, up the stairs. Ow. You
Ever fight a witcher?
knock this guy out. Oh. Got him out. Oh, big knockouts. They still alive though, I assume. Well, that was slow.
Damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always.
Oh, he's at the Vegelbuds.
Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Alright. Let's find our nearest fast travel point. Which happens to be right here, it looks like. I'd have to imagine there's one over here, but maybe not.
Oh!
Wait, where? Did I not just set that? There you go. Alright, to the fast travel point and on to finally talk to Rotlick. Or at least that's the plan. No quests in here, right? Alright, to the Vegelbud estate. I just heard somebody say the Vegelbud estate. Rotlick. Rotlick. Alright. There's also a quest here.
Look at that horse barrel ahead. Seems you're a considerable sum in the red. But you shan't back.
It's this guy up here. Oh, I can do races.
Part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
I mean, do I get paid? Or do I just pay?
Your name and the name of your steed.
Geralt of Rivia on Roach.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see.
Shamer's Holt, a shrine ethos. Alright. I don't lose horse races. I don't lose fist fights. I don't lose horse races.
On 3, 1, 2, 3, off you go!
She's just on the road. We are off and looking good. Roach has great stamina. We've got ourselves a lead. The main thing is you gotta stay in front. He's coming to my right. He can't get by. Can't get by. And now we go. And that's it. And we've won the race. Pretty freaking easy, if you ask me.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over!
Heck yeah. I was about to say, is it not over?
Not bad, yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition was hardly stiff. Shall I sign you up for another?
Like to race again.
Oh, I do earn crowns, okay.
We'll start soon. Your opponent this time, Viscount Roma astride Caniculus. The Viscount races incognito, so I must ask for your discretion.
Wait, what?
Competitors, saddle up! On 3, 1, 2, 3, off you go! That's it, Roach.
Roach, go. Dadgummit. And we're out in front. Well, this is a different little track. Roach! You stupid horse! That was a bandit camp right there.
That reptile gazing at don't scare me.
Out of here, homie. Easy win. We're gone. But we also unlocked a couple new towns, which is a big deal. So, we can go grab those notice board quests, hopefully. We gonna make it to the finish line here? Yeah, there it is. Come on, Roach.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby.
Heck yeah, Roach. That's what I'm talking about.
Bravo, congratulations, you won in style. Shall I sign you up for another?
I think that's the end of the quest, though, right? Nope.
Another race. Will you ride?
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite, have we? Your opponent this time, Luke Vegelbud, young Lord Albert's cousin, atop Succubus. He's the black sheep of the family, but he's not lost a race yet, so he's seen as something of a local champion.
Hold this L, homie.
Saddle up! On 3, 1, 2, 3, off you go!
Roach never gets off to a good start. Alright, this track's gonna be different as well. Just gotta keep my eye on the mini-map. Keep Roach on track. Right path this time. Right. And And there is a notice board. We should hit that. Right.
Move it.
Block. Just block him. Nice. And get going again, Roach. Heck yeah, this one's over if we can make it. It's a longer race, for sure. We're down below half our stamina. Come on, finish line, any day now. Where did he go? Come on, Roach. This is a long freaking race. Yes.
Hear ye! The final of the Erasmus Vegelbart Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia.
Yes.
Riding Roach glory to the victor.
Does that complete that, or I have another one?
Fantastic race. Congratulations. A grand victory. Is there a land where I might find more of your kind?
Nice.
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally.
Cleaver?
Farewell.
I've heard about your such talent shouldn't go to waste. In fact, it needs to develop. Make sure it develops. It needs to be journal. So if you're interested in either development or their work, come visit me at my usual headquarters. Okay. Nice, I guess. There's Rotlick.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. But tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered
Why
me the
are you so
chance to
hairy?
win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Who is Louverton?
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Ooh. I'll pay your debt, though.
Let me pay off your
I could have
debt.
raced,
No
but
strings attached.
I have so much money.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Let's try Cabaret. I should be near the, near A. Fast travel point. Yeah, it's over here. Alright, then I kind of wanted to go and, yeah, like Alnus here. Grab those. Notice board quests. Alright, to Alnus. Here we go. Nice little horse racing tourney there. Freaking killed it. Anything? No. Oh wait, this is...
It's to be mud, might as well be rain. Good day, sir.
Good day, it's 2 a.m. Huh. Okay. Well, nothing on that, really. Just kind of a useless mission board. Alright, we are headed there. So, looks like Gate of the Hierarch is the fastest way. I think this game would actually be kind of fun to play. No, no fast travel.
We start in G major, and
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
no, not all. But I'd imagine something more, more theatrical. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Oh.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Why is she wet?
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Sure, I mean, why not?
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
I'll just be honest with him.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
Poor Dandelion,
One
man.
thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself
that's it.
gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's
What? Speak, man.
badly, been attacked. They took her
Oh,
to
shoot.
Valerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
What happened, man?
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable.
Oh.
Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Oh.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not
The
its
temple
first.
guard would still
can you
have it
know
out
that?
for her.
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come
That's
on,
what I
Dandelion.
figured.
Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morning Star, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Alright, well, that sucks for the Cabaret.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Gotta repair my sword. Wait, what is in my steel weapon slot? No wonder it's doing so little damage. That was odd. Let's get the axe back on. Doesn't change the fact that it is still... Oh, that's silver. So it was doing damage. Odd, though. That's a 90. We're good.
one, another takes its place.
I know how you feel, believe me. Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Huh.
Take the ladder.
Is he trapping me or something?
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
I need a key. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Uh-oh, is that what happened to hers?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Oh, gosh.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy.
What does that mean?
So the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Ugh.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde.
A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue in stronger proportions.
He was going to use this later.
More destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
He was going to change into something or something like that.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor.
That was so loud. Just gonna call.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
I mean, we'll see.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
I think it's a ritual murder.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
Heck yeah.
Following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Oh, hello.
I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the Market Square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
Yeah, they're at fault.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever.
Joachim.
Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Fair enough.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Alrighty. So, we have a lot more to do. If you liked the video, though, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all later. I'm out.